Hey guys, this is Yoda. Blizzard recently dropped some massive dungeon nerfs to the current dungeon pool. Most of these nerfs are to tank busters or just like dispellable debuffs, such as this one with Venomous Spray. Curse Slash is like a tank debuff and a dispellable, and this Void Infection is a massive nerf as well in Stone Vault. So mainly, if you'll notice, this is, as they said, to address high damage, frequently cast magical tank attacks. Basically, Paladin and Warrior were able to handle these really well, but the rest of the tanks, especially, for instance, Guardian, Druid, and VDH, were having some issues with them. So these nerfs are very good. They're going to cause, I think, specifically Guardian, Druid, and Vengeance Demon Hunter to be a little bit more viable in the current pool. Definitely not as good as Paladin still, but definitely a little bit more viable. I think you could definitely play those in some higher keys now. Of note, physical melees were not nerfed in any dungeons. Neither were any physical hits, such as Extraction Strike, Fracture from Stone Vault. Umbral Rush also is a magical hit, which saw no nerfs for some reason. And just generic melees in Necrotic Wake are still extremely dangerous, so physical hits, I would say, are still dangerous, but magical hits in general have been kind of nerfed, which makes, as I mentioned, VDH and Guardian a little bit more viable. Definitely still not as good as Paladin, so I don't see this changing any, like, tank viability, or, like, changing the meta tank. It will change tank viability, because, Guardian and VDH, in my opinion, are going to be a little bit better now. And also, I've been getting some questions of whether this will affect the key level that we're able to do. It absolutely will not. At the moment, we're not really gated by tank survivability in high keys. It's definitely affecting the consistency a little bit. Like sometimes, a tank will die, I will die, some other tank will die, and the key gets depleted. But I would say like levels that are possible are not really gated by tank survivability. They're gated by like time or heal checks, but mainly DPS checks, I think, right now. So I don't think this is going to increase the level of keys we can do, but it is going to make it quite a bit easier to survive these dungeons as tank, and it will also make particularly Guardian, Druid, and VDH a little bit more viable. That's going to be the summary. Thanks for watching. Peace out.